welcome to the channel. I'm the nerdiest potato, and this channel is going to be me being a nerd. Learning things, doing things like TED Talks, playing games, and giving insights on some useful skills that not many people will actually teach you. And this week I'm going to be doing a series on networking and essentially hacking. So in this video we're going to be setting up a virtual network so that A, it's less stressful for people who are just starting out, and B, it's much safer because you have less area of making an error and making your network vulnerable. So all we're going to need is a simple computer and coffee. Because every hacker has coffee, but not everyone with coffee is a hacker. Alright, let's get started. So, first thing you're going to need is a workspace. So I'm using VirtualBox. You can just go virtualbox.org, press on the big blue button, and then it should bring you to the downloads page. Download hosts. I'm using Windows, so I'm going to download the Windows host. For time's sake, I have already downloaded everything here, so I'm not going to be downloading it. Next, you're going to want to download Kali Linux. So go into kali.org, download Kali Linux. You're going to scroll down to the big red button. Many people are going to recommend you don't press the big red button. I'm going to recommend you do, because sometimes pressing big red buttons makes things fun. Alright, and then you're going to scroll down to Kali Linux VirtualBox images, and then depending on what computer you have, you might have a 64-bit or you might have a 32-bit. I've got a 64-bit, so I downloaded the 64-bit image. Once you have that, you're going to open your files once you've downloaded them. Double click on the Kali Linux. You're going to give it a name. I'm going to say Hacking Potato. And then I'm good with all of the settings that they already have set up. So import and agree. And now you wait for that to finish. You can have some coffee while you wait. So once you have that one installed, you're going to go over to vulnhub.com, and it's going to bring you to a bunch of vulnerable virtual machines. And that's literally what this is made for. So the one I'm going to be using is called Mr. Robot. I'm just going to search for that one, and then it's just the first one there. And you're going to download the mirror. Again, I already have that downloaded, so this, and then you're going to double click. I'm going to give this one a name because that's a pretty boring name. We're going to go Potato Victim, because this is going to be our victim computer. And I'm good with all those settings, and import. And this one, apparently you don't have to agree to anything, so you can have some more coffee. Alright, that one's finished downloading. That one's going to be much quicker because it's a lot smaller. So you're just going to go into settings, go network, attach to internal network, and you're going to name your network Potato Network. Okay, and then you're going to do the same for your hacking computer, and you have to make sure that it's on the same network. So Potato Network. Okay, and then you're just going to double check, make sure Potato Network, and this one's on Happy Face. Why is it on Happy Face? Alright, now they're both on the same network. So once you have that done, you're going to open command prompt as an administrator. And then first thing you're going to do is you're going to go cd for change directory / program space files / oracle / virtualbox. And that's going to move you to that file. In another video, I'm going to go over all the commands and stuff for this. You're going to go vboxmanage dhcpserver, and this is going to create your virtual server. Add -- network equals potato network, and you're going to want to name this one the same network that you set your virtual machines to. Otherwise this isn't going to work. Server -IP equals, we'll do 10.38.1.1 /lower -IP equals 10.38.1.110. So this is just going to give this virtual server IP addresses for you to work with. And if you have no idea what you're doing, you can just follow along. I'm also going to be putting the commands in the description. Then --upper, this one is going to set the upper range of the IP, select the last IP that it can use. So equals 10.38.1.120. So we'll give it a good range so that you guys can have some networks that you can work with. --netmask equals 255.255.255.0 space -- enable. And then that makes your virtual server. So you can exit out of this. You can actually type the command exit and it will exit out of it for you. Now you want to open your Kali Linux and then just let that start up. You can just double click it and it will start normally. And then you will also want to open your potato victim or your vulnerable computer. So while that's starting up, we can have a coffee break. Alright, so once the Kali Linux is loaded, your default username and password are going to be Kali and Kali. So you're just going to log in there, and then so Mr. Robot is booted up, and you don't have the password for this. So you can go username Mr. Robot, and then you can type in any password, and the password is going to be incorrect. So you don't have the password for this one, but that's what you're going to do here. So let's just open the terminal, and let's just double check to make sure that we have the right IP. So IP address, and then this is the IP that you have, 10.38.1.110, which is what we set. And then so next you're going to search this network for other active IPs. So you're going to go sudo nmap, and that's what the command nmap does, is it searches it stands for network map, and it scans your network for open IPs or active IPs. So nmap -ss-t4, and then you're just going to type in the range of IPs that you want to search. So I'm going to do 10.38.1.110 through 120. And then you're going to need to do your sudo password, which is Kali again. And then while that scans this network, you can have some coffee. Alright, so it's scanned the servers. So it says nmap scan report for this computer. Host is up. All 1000 ports scanned are closed. And then it also scanned this one, which has the IP address of this computer, because this is the only other computer that's up. And it says 11 IP addresses scanned, 2 hosts are up, and it's scanned in 30 seconds. So port 22, which is the SSH, which I think is the shell port, that port is closed, which is good. Your port 88 and port 443 is open, which are web server ports, which means if both of those are open, that probably means that this is a web server. So you're going to want to copy this IP address. You're going to want to open your web browser, and then you're just going to want to paste that IP in the search bar, and then it's going to bring in your Mr. Robot. Once you've got that up, you can play around with that, and in the next video, which I'm probably going to do tomorrow, I'm going to be showing you some commands that can help you with this. So yeah, and then if you don't want these computers up anymore, you can just exit, power off the machine, or save the machine state, which is kind of just like sleep mode. But I want to power off the machines. Same with this one, power off machine. And then these ones are powered off. And you can just exit that. Alright. So yeah, that's how you set up your own private network to work with. For the next few videos, I'm going to be showing you more, I guess, kind of instructions on how to work with this. And yeah, so hopefully by the end of this week, we'll have hacked into that computer, and you guys will have enough information to do that for other machines, and you can practice on other machines, and hopefully that works for you guys. So yeah, if you like this video, leave a like. In the comments, let me know what other videos you want to see, like what you want me to learn, topics you want me to touch on, and just things like that. So yeah, I am the nerdiest potato, and if you subscribe, you will be a potato. And yeah, thanks for watching, and don't forget to drink coffee. Have a good day.